Hello there, and welcome to Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. This is an expanded, enhanced version of Final Fantasy VII Remake, which released last year. It now has the intermission section of the game, which is, focusing on Yuffie. But that's, it's a different story. We're going to do that last. I know nothing about intermission besides what the trailers have revealed. But yes, this is an enhanced version, and I love this game. I never really played the original game back on the PS1, outside of Midgar, so I was pretty much going into this blind, and I played this shortly after Christmas. My friend David bought this for me for my birthday, and this is the first game in, I don't know, like 2 years maybe, that I played just for me. Like I'll play stuff like online games like Crash Team Racing or whatever, and I'll just play that constantly because I enjoy it as like during my downtime. But otherwise, if it's a game that I want to play, I record it or I stream it. This is the first time I haven't done that in so long, and I just fell in love with everything about this game. So let's take a journey through this game. I'm so excited, genuinely. I cannot wait. Let's go. Wow, that loaded fast. Oh my god.
Get down here, Merc.
The first thing you may have noticed is how breathtakingly beautiful this game is.
Oh! Who goes there? You're up.
It is astonishing how pretty it is. Use square to attack with Cloud Sword. Hold X to unleash an attack capable of hitting multiple nearby enemies. Okay, sounds good. You mean like that?
I don't think so. Not bad.
Not bad at all. Lovely stuff. Level up already. That's supposed to happen, don't you worry. Oh man, I'm already falling in love with this all over again.
Have fun.
The ATB gauge fills as time passes, and by attacking with square, once the bar is full, your character can perform special actions. Charges can be used immediately or saved. Try attacking the enemy to fill the gauge. Noted, will do.
Go ahead.
It's going to be very satisfying. You can expend ATB gauge charges to perform battle commands, such as using abilities, magic, or items. Press X and try using one of the commands. So yeah, what's amazing about this is they really have captured the turn-based combat without it being turn-based, and it is astonishing. There you go. Good stuff. So, when not in battle, you can check the map, open menus, and view various kinds of information. Use the to open the main menu. Press to access the map and check your various objectives. When the icon appears, move your character close to it to automatically jump, crouch, or perform whatever other action is required. Gotcha.
Drop the weapon.
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
You may have noticed that the soundtrack is absolutely astonishing. You can defend against enemy attacks by pressing R1 or to guard or circle to evade. I probably won't be guarding too often, honestly. Successful guard reduces the amount of damage suffered and also charges at ATB gauge. Noted, I'm not very good at that. I'm more of the dodging kind of guy, but still good to know that it can be done. Actually, that's not charged yet. Now it is. So, abilities. You've also got Bravely, so jump into the air and strike for a powerful attack. Lunge towards an enemy with a piercing strike that hits multiple times. So, actually, let me take you out, and then maybe... Where's the other guy? There you are. Then maybe let's do a focused thrust, shall we? Yeah, like that. Tasty.
Nope.
Yeah. I'm going to be gushing over this game quite a bit, and this is going to try and be a full 100% walkthrough. I'm going to try and do everything in this game, and let me tell you, that's not going to be easy, because these bosses, there are some secret bosses, are going to break me. So looking forward to that. Use triangle to open chests or doors, or to talk to people. If you see the word hold, then you need to hold down triangle rather than just pressing it. Gotcha. But for this, you just need to tap, and you open the chest to receive two potions. Oh, nice, not bad at all. And here's another one. If I put my hand through a banister, I get 2 grenades. Who knew you could just spawn grenades by putting your arm through metal? Amazing. But you can. I dare you to try it at home. It will definitely go well for you. If you find boxes with the Shinra logo, press square to smash them with your sword. They may contain useful items such as potions that restore HP or Mako shards that restore MP. All this stuff that you may not understand will be explained. Don't you worry. Same for combat. The ATB gauge didn't really explain itself super well. I'll explain it next time we're in battle.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Alright, fair enough. Anything around here? Nope, doesn't look like it.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
Or even the same...
Give it a rest.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Wedge. You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
Oh, believe me, I am. God, that's pretty. It's so good. I love it. I love it so much. It's so good. Okay, right. Let's go. Let's get down here. So you can press R3 to lock onto a specific target and press R3 again to unlock. While locked onto a target, you can use the R or to switch between multiple targets.
Get him, boy!
Like so. So you see at the bottom right it says ATB, and there are two bars there. The blue filling up the one on the left. It is now filled up, meaning that I can indeed go into my commands menu and use a thing. You also, if you look at the bottom left, you can see there's two little nodules which are filled now. So spells, fire, guard dog, sure, boom. Now I went into, if I press triangle, you can see I'm in operator mode, and now I'm in Punisher mode. Punisher mode is basically just very fast, very fast paced, very powerful, but you do take more damage, I believe. So there are problems to doing it. Pressing L3, it hasn't really taught us this, but pressing L3 will actually allow you to run when there's not a cutscene like this. Let me showcase that. You see, I can run now. See, I'm just pacing, and now I'm running. It's not a huge difference, but you know, it does make you go faster. I appreciate that it exists. So yeah, I think more or less that's pretty much all I want to talk about so far with the game. Like it says bottom right, MP 29, and you saw like using spells, it costs 4 MP to use fire. So even though you can fill up your ATB gauge, there's still a limit to how much you can do, which is fair enough.
This way. Huh. Not so fast. We've got company.
You look lovely. I'm sure we're gonna have a great time.
Try to keep up.
We're gonna be the best of friends. Can you switch? Okay, so if I go fire, can I choose who I want to face? Yeah, got dog. Thank you. I'd like to take out the dog as quickly as possible. The dog is powerful. So if you stagger an enemy, you can see that you do a lot more damage. A lot more damage, which I very much appreciate, and will continue doing as much as I can. The staggering, it will explain probably better than I will, but basically, like, if you counter them or hit them when they're attacking, it like reduces the bar below their health, and once that's fully reduced, then they're just staggered and they can't really do anything for a bit. And once they're staggered, you also do a lot more damage. So it's all helpful, but I'm sure the game will explain that, or more if the bar fills up. You can see there, like, it's the bottom bar is filling up, whilst the other one is going down. Yeah, it's basically that. But yeah, it's good. What do we have here? 2 potions. So as you probably worked out, potions are items you can use at any point. They're just here, and they will heal 350 HP. Ethers 20 MP. Ethers are a lot rarer than potions, so it's been a while. I can't even remember if you can buy ethers. I'm sure you must be able to. But yeah, they are a lot rarer than potions. It's definitely worth saving them for when you truly need it, which you will. But you know, don't just waste it on a standard enemy. It's not worth it.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Yeah, the voice acting in this game is absolutely sublime. Like, absolute. Some of the best you'll ever hear.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
I'm watching you.
In 3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door! Whoa, wait! It's over!
That's my line.
Yeah, it is. Every character has a unique ability, which you can activate with triangle, which we've already showed off. With Cloud's mode shift ability, you can switch between his balanced operator mode and his attack-orientated Punisher mode, which we have certainly tried out, but we'll do it again! Because it's fun! Punisher mode in Punisher mode, Cloud moves more slowly, but Square unleashes a more powerful attack than usual. In addition, Cloud launches a counterblow every time he guards against an enemy's melee attack. He cannot, however, guard against ranged attacks or magic. When you evade such attacks, you will switch back to operator mode. Which is fair enough. But I do love the absolute power on this thing. Very, very satisfying. Oh, you're alive. We can't have that, can we? And you can't have that either. Good game, everyone. I've had a fun time.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out.
I'm going to take this box with me. This one is my box. It's my favourite box. I should probably talk to people.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? Then we're good.
Careful in there.
I don't know how long I could take this box. Specifically this one. This is probably an absolute waste of time, and yet I will do it. A tuft of Phoenix down. Aha, so that will revive someone who is super dead.
It's only gonna get tighter, so be ready. We can't afford any more mistakes.
We can't afford to piss around, like trying to move a box through a wall.
On another floor. Mind pushing that button?
Can do. Just gotta move my favourite box out of the way.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Cloud! Are you ignoring me?
Tifa and I...
No, my box. No! No! No!
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer. This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move, and that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Oh, yes. Barrett specializes in ranged attacks. Holding down square releases a sustained burst of automatic fire when equipped with a ranged weapon. Barrett can fire from safe locations and hit enemies that Cloud cannot reach with his sword.
Gonna throw your sword out.
Oh yeah, and you do get to play as Barrett. Oh yeah, this ain't just some kind of BS. Oh, we're gonna watch from the sidelines. Oh no, we are playing as Barrett, baby, and it is awesome.
Now for the real show.
And I love Overcharge. Overcharge. Press triangle while in control of Barrett to deliver a heavy-hitting attack that fills a large portion of his ATB gauge. Once unleashed, it takes a long time to recharge this attack. Pressing triangle, however, will speed up the process. And it's very good. And I like getting shot, apparently. Because I got shot a couple times. But who cares? Because I'm going to take down the sentry rays. Attack the other one, please. Because it's the one that's close to death. Yay, there we go. And done. Unless there's more. There are more! You can switch to different characters depending on the battle situation. You can also stick with the same character and issue orders to party allies. Use up and down or left and right to switch characters. Use L2 and R2 to issue commands to allies. We're going to outright switch because it is fun to switch. But yeah, it is astonishing how smooth it is to switch characters. I absolutely love it. So, yeah, we can have fun with this gameplay. Yeah, if you haven't seen what this game is like gameplay-wise, you are in for a treat. Because there's just so much to it, and it is absolutely brilliant. Okay, that's where we came from. I just want to see if there are any secrets. There are not. Yeah, there's so much to this game. And as I said earlier, like, it's absolutely incredible how they managed to maintain the turn-based combat system, but in a action combat world. It is astonishing.
But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Because there have been many games in the past that have, you know, transitioned to more action combat once when a previous game had turn-based, like Final Fantasy 15, for example, or Ni no Kuni, or the new Tales game is going to be more action-orientated. Yeah, you can also dash up by holding L1, which is good to know if you're not super fast on press or super keen on pressing the L3 button. But yeah, oh, I could take this box with me. I mean, it's a waste of time, but I could. No, you know I'm not gonna. It's in the middle of the firing range. It's not worth it. It would be funny to try, but I think the joke worked best when we went down the elevator and it was lost. Ugh. I mean, if you get hit, it's not the end of the world. It's not like you're dead or anything. Yet. Okay. I'm doing good. I'm getting hit by every laser. Is there an achievement for that? I hope so. I've worked hard for this. 2 whole potions. Not bad. Not a scratch. Well, depends on... no scratches, just massive burns.
For nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
That's fascinating because I can wipe out a whole squad of them in seconds. So that's great news that you say that.
If we rushed in, we die.
Is that right?
Need to hit it with magic. That should
Like
give us-
so. Ooh, hitting enemies with certain attacks or dealing a large amount of damage will temporarily knock them off balance, and pressure will appear underneath their gauge. When this happens, pelt them with spells and abilities to quickly fill the stagger gauge under the life bar. Once it is full, you can stagger them. The gauge fills faster depending on the abilities and magic used, as well as the foe's vulnerabilities. Find the most effective attack and quickly finish off the enemy. Will do.
Hey, stop moving.
And if I were to switch... And actually, you're not max. If I was to switch and use, say, Thunder on you, oh, that would do a lot more, you see. Not bad, not bad.
Get back up.
So we
Whoa.
knock it down again.
That was so loud. Why? Like, why was that so much louder? That's so weird.
I got this.
Fire. Oh, we're so close to pressuring you. There you go. Enemies who've been staggered are defenseless and take more damage. Using unique abilities on a staggered foe will quickly boost the ATB gauge. Boost your ATB gauge quickly so you can unleash more abilities and spells. Oh, yes.
Go.
Don't even tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Nailed it. Easy enough, right?
What are you, 20-something?
First. Huh? Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
What the hell are you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. No, for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that makes you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
Yeah, there's a lot of banter throughout the game, and every single line of dialogue is awesome. So, I mean, if I end up talking over it, there is always subtitles, as you've seen throughout this. That's super, super stylish. So you'll never miss anything that's said.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom.
So the thing about Final Fantasy VII is this is not the whole game. In fact, this is a third of Final Fantasy VII.
I can practically taste tobacco in here. Hurry it up.
Yeah, this is split into parts, and it's kind of a retelling of the game. Whilst it is still the same story, certain elements have been drastically changed. For example, I mentioned earlier, Intermission features Yuffie. You play as Yuffie. I believe Yuffie was completely optional in the original game. So this is making it more mandatory, which is great, because, you know, that's quite exciting. Yeah, I was just seeing if there are any secrets, I'm sorry. But yeah, this is very much a retelling of the game. There's a lot of differences just scattered throughout, which you will notice the more you play and watch. And if this is your first time watching this game, or at all, like, you're in for a treat. There is just so much that is wonderful just throughout the entire game, as I'm sure you can already tell, which is great. And yeah, I just love it. And the thing is, like, I'm still a little rusty. It's been a while since I played. It's been about 6 months. So I'm still just sort of relearning the game as it's teaching me. But I will get better. And there's plenty to do in this game. As I say, my goal is to do everything. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of secrets, a lot of side quests. I think there's around 20 side quests, which may not actually seem like a lot, because, you know, it's not a huge number. But side quests are pretty lengthy, and they all actually do have they do feel like they have purpose, which is nice. Some side quests can feel very just bloated or very filler. And I mean, most side quests are, right? But these do at least feel very fun to accomplish and take part in. But there are some caveats to some of the side quests, which we'll get into. That I'm assuming the Intergrade version of the game hasn't like changed elements. But I mean, maybe it has. That's actually a very real possibility. But this version of the game on PS5, this update, is different in some ways. And if it is, I'll let you know. But oh man, like the Mako looks gorgeous. Like it's so cool. Like we haven't really taken enough time to appreciate just how pretty this game is, because it is. Like we just look amazing. And as I say, like you can see here, there's so much going on. For the battle settings, you can see what we got. You can change your buttons, and which is nice. We got our enemy intel, so we can see various enemies that we fought, what they're like, what their weaknesses are, stuff like that. It's actually pretty cool. There's a lot going on, obviously. Spells, we got our spells and we can change them. We got our inventory and our party. And you may notice bottom right, photo mode. Yeah, this is new to Intergrade. This is literally the first time I'm actually looking at this. I've not seen anything about this. I'm trying to get as close as I can about getting rid of it. Clouds are fading away. But yeah, this is really cool. You can rotate, you can slide, you can hide the party if you want, you can hide the menu. You've got exposure, which is cool. You can increase, decrease. Oh, look at these filters. That's cool. It's very stylish, isn't it? Oh, there's a lot we could do with this. There's a little bit of tilting. There's some angles. You can go in and out, which is cool. Camera position, of course. Yeah, there's loads going on here, which is really nice. So yeah, I'll mess around with that a little bit later. I'm sure I'll try and take some cool stuff, maybe in mid-battle. But for now, we kind of got a reactor to blow up, so let's get to that, shall we?
All right, let's see if little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on, do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job! What's wrong?
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
Let's go 20.
Pretty cocky, ain't you? You double-crossing!
Heads up!
What in the hell?
And here is the first boss. Now, do not go thinking this is an easy fight, because oh, it is not at all. This is gonna be genuinely tough. I should probably get out of here. Oh boy. Yeah, you're not gonna mess around, are you? Let's do some overcharge, do some proper damage, shall we? Have some fun though. Now, you may have noticed that Barrett also has Cure. Definitely use this on both Cloud and Barrett. It's going to be very valuable. Oh, that was rude, wasn't it? Now, Cloud does not have this. But Cloud can indeed use items, such as potions and Phoenix Downs and grenades and various stuff like that. Grenades will do 2,200 physical damage, which is good, but I don't really want to do that right now. I just want to make sure we are safe. Just for the time being. Now, when an enemy is about to use an attack that cannot be guarded against, an R symbol will appear. Take evasive action when that mark displays next to an opponent's skill name. So yeah, be careful. Basically, yeah, get out of there. It's fine. It's fine for now. So not only to occasionally bind the party members with unblockable attacks. If your character is bound and unable to attack, quickly switch to a different character maybe. Maybe you don't get trapped forever. That sounds like a plan. Do something like that instead. Protect yourself. I totally did that for the achievement. Totally knew that was a trophy. You can't prove otherwise.
The hell is that?
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
Yeah, this is going to be hard to take it down. But there is multiple sections that you can attack. So try and attack the back if you can. Nice. Yeah, let's take this thing down. Oh god, get out. Okay, time to heal Cloud, I think.
It's my time to shine.
As I say, this is not an easy fight. This is there is a demo for this game, the original version on PS4, and yeah, it is up until just after this boss fight, I believe, maybe a little bit more. And yeah, it's not easy. Like you would be forgiven if you got here and struggled, because it is not easy at all. I think Barrett now as well. Let's heal just to make sure we're doing good and get out of there.
Time to burn. Keep it together.
Watch it learn. This shit hurts.
So far, honestly, I think it's going alright. All things considered. Nice. Get out of there. Ugh. Okay, fire. Seems good. How about some more fire? That sounds nice as well. Let's go. There you go. That's more like it. Yes. And you are now staggered. Let's take you down. Okay, never mind. You ran away. I was so ready to do a lot of damage, but never mind. Who needs damage when you can just flee? Sure. Yeah, staggered does not mean that they can't move. It just means they move slower and take a lot more damage.
You don't want to be hit by that laser. Huh?
So, what do we do?
Don't get hit.
Move out the way if you can.
Behind that debris.
Hide here. Seems good. Seems good. Doing alright so far. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Before it fires again.
Okay, so there's nothing else to lock onto just yet, but there will be later.
No escape.
So you may have noticed, bottom right, there is another thing that we can do, and that is the limit gauge. That will become more important in a second. We need to build it up first. Which you may have noticed it is not. Right, I think I'm going to thunder you, and then I'm going to heal myself with a potion. Yeah, just stay well stocked up on potions and high potions if you can, because they are very valuable in this game. As you probably noticed. Now, unfortunately, that is our final bit of MP we can really use. Except, not, because you can actually get more MP by doing more attacks, so we're good.
Then take cover already.
Yeah, take cover a little bit quickly if you please. Cool.
Strike now.
Overcharge, go. Come on, our limit's so close to going up. I want it to be so good. Get out of there. Oh dear, that's not good.
Keep it together.
Right. Thunder you. It's worth it.
Been a while since I had to go all out.
Hang back.
Is it time? Oh, it's nearly time.
Oh hell, what's it doing now?
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quickly.
Limit breaks. Taking damage and staggering enemies fills your limit gauge. When the gauge is full, you can use limit breaks, which are extremely powerful attacks. You do not need to spend ATB charges to use these attacks. You just need it to be filled, which it is. So, let's have some fun, shall we? Limit, cross slash, go. I think just the main version will do.
spot an opening.
Gorgeous. Love it so much. You're nearly dead. You're nearly dead. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh, you're healing. Don't heal now. Come on, we're so close. Is that it? Oh! What's your health? My health is a little low. That's fair. I can see that.
Need to heal up soon.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Come on, one more. Overcharge. Go. Oh, do I have to actually take out the legs before I can actually kill you? Because that might be the case, actually. I might be forced to do that, which, I mean, fair enough if I have to, but I thought it didn't really matter. There you go.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
Oh, if only I gave myself 30 minutes. Oh no. What have I done? This is such a tragedy. This might be a real problem. Nah, we'll be fine. I'm just sticking my head way up Barrett's ass so we can get out of here. We're good. We're all good. Now, this has been a pretty lengthy episode, and rightfully so. There's a lot going on here that we should probably cover. I'm not going to break the flow of this, but don't expect all the videos to be this long. They're gonna be as long as I think they should be, when the flow should be split. But yeah, I'm loving this. It's actually crazy. I think this is the first time I'm doing an actual walkthrough, like, that's recorded kind of thing. Because, like, when I play games, it's usually like a Patreon vote, so it's a game that I've not chosen, or it's a new game, so I've never played it before, like, because it's my first experience, or it's a stream or something. But this is an actual recording, you know, that I've actually, of a game I've played through and I know, not super well, but I do know. It's nice, it feels good. I think the last time was maybe Persona 5 Royal, but even then it wasn't recorded, it was a stream. And I technically didn't know everything because it was my first time playing it in English.
My hero!
Hey! We'll link up over there! Look after Jesse!
Gotcha.
Come this way!
I think the last, like, walkthrough, so to speak, was Sonic Gems Collection. Like, I played that throughout my childhood, so I knew roughly what I was doing here and there, but, like, I still didn't know everything. I guess that's kind of the same here, but yeah. Like, it's just crazy that I haven't done a walkthrough in such a long time, but what a game to do one for, you know? Like, so deserved. So much fun. Now, you may also have noticed that the timer actually pauses during cutscenes and opening chests and stuff, which I honestly think is too generous. 20 minutes, honestly, is a lot of time. We're not. We've got loads of time.
You're not helping.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
Also, she's moving really quickly, given that she was just crushed by whatever that was. So, you know, like, pretty good. I respect that.
Barrett!
I've got you covered! Find us a way out of here!
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them down! We don't have time for this shit! The clock's ticking!
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need. That's that.
You are gonna die. You are also gonna die. It's just a good day to die for us. I mean, you're not. It's not great, but you're dying. But oh yeah, So you can't switch characters outside of combat, and I would like to heal with Barrett, but like now, for example. Oh yeah, my I need to fill up my gauge. But yeah, here we go. Heal Cloud, that's great. Okay, feeling good. Nice. I think this has honestly gone very well overall. Like, as I say, this isn't the easiest of openings to any game. Like, this game doesn't mess around, and I respect it a lot for that. Like, it lets you know immediately what you're actually in for, which is certainly not going to be an easy game. But yeah, I love how just intense and insane it is right off the bat. I'm gonna, yeah, that chest's still closed. I was gonna say, or open, sorry. I was gonna say, I assume the chests I've already opened are staying open. Should I try and bring a box with me? Oh, I wonder if that box outside the elevator is still there. I'll bring that one with me if I can. I'll try my best.
Was never in doubt.
Let's get out of here, shall we? We've got loads of time. Like, I'm not in doubt either. I know for a fact we're probably going to have over 10 minutes. Like we'll be fine. It's no big deal. Now, the shock troopers are interesting because they remind me very much, both in the way they sort of look and the way they attack, of Larksine's nobodies in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's actually astonishing how similar they kind of are. It actually might be an enemy a little later on that's more like Larksine's nobodies. I'll show like a comparison when we face them when they're more aggressive later on.
Obviously.
Oh, there's actually quite a lot of them, aren't there?
Get ready.
I'm going to take out the shock trooper.
You're done.
Yeah, you're done. That's great. And Barrett, you're up. Nice. Kind of want to take out... No, you. If I could stagger you, that'd be grand. Yeah, good stuff.
Deal with that.
Alright, I will deal with this. No big deal. I will heal Cloud, because Cloud definitely needs it, and I will thunder you. Gorgeous. Lovely stuff. That is how it is done. So you had loads of time. Nothing to worry about at all.
Sir. Come on.
Is my box still here? I think it's gone. No. My box. No, it was right here. Who took that box away? Why would they do such a horrible thing? Fine, we gotta leave. Fine.
Can you walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.